Welcome back, Uncensored Locks. It's G Baby in the building. I know it has been forever since we've had time to sit down just one-on-one speaking with me. If you're new to this channel, Black Convo and Yellow Bastard is not here today, and this is one of the videos that I've been promising y'all for some months. For announcements before I get started, I did go ahead and create a playlist on the Uncensored Locks channel. So you will have a playlist that you can go, if you're only here for reviews and you're not too interested in all the other topics that we're talking about, there will be a playlist now for you to go ahead and just click on, and you can just watch those videos. But you know, we always love to support, and no matter which way, shape, or form it comes. So if your support is watching my playlist and also watching us as a team, which is when we do our best work, then please do that. But here's one more, and I am going to try, no promises, but I'm going to try to be on top of it from now on. I'm going to try to be more consistent with our talks and, you know, my reviews, my life hacks. Originally, when I had this idea, it was for single moms. And, you know, I started to sit back and really think, like, you know what? These hacks can help anyone. Single moms, single dads, couples that are still together that have a child, grandparents that are raising kids, grandparents that are just getting a little bit too old to do certain things, and they want to find a way to make their life easier. If any of that sounds like you, then this video is for you. And one of the things I've been saying that I wanted to do a review on is my in-home portable washer and dryer. It is going to be a two-part video. I will have a separate video for the dryer. So if you're interested in the portable dryer, you would have to go ahead and watch that second part, which will be coming out soon. Today we're going to be focusing on my portable washer. So instead of me just sitting here and explaining to you and going on and on, which I will talk to y'all a little bit about it, but I also want to show y'all. So today's review, you get to wash laundry with me. If you've been a part of the Uncensored Locks family, you know the tradition for story times. If you're not, welcome to the Uncensored Locks. Please go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. Like, comment, give me your opinions. So stay tuned for this story time / review / life hacks, whatever you want to call it. I was pregnant and I had a lot against germs. You know, new mom, I had all the stereotypes. You know, I didn't want my kids' clothes washed in a public washer and dryer. I learned that there's such thing as portable washers and dryers. Now, a lot of landlords that, you know, if you don't pay water, they have certain things that you cannot have a washer and dryer, which is where this portable one comes into play. A lot of apartments don't have hookup for washer and dryer. With a portable one, you don't need the hookup. It's simple, it's fast, it's easy, and it is so convenient. And in my opinion, my clothes are coming out 10 times cleaner than it was when I took it to either upstairs on the 3rd floor to wash clothes, or what we usually did was drive out to the laundromat. And because of work schedule and certain life situations, we would be at the laundromat 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And by we, I mean Black Convo, because I'm not going out at 1 o'clock in the morning. So he would get out of work, come home, get all of our laundry, drive to the laundromat, wash and dry all of our clothes, fold our clothes, come back home. The next day, I'm here putting the clothes away. We went through this once or twice a week, and it was a hassle. But my biggest thing was, I felt like whenever his clothes came back, it would be clean, but it didn't smell clean. So, like I said, we did the research. I decided back then that I wanted one. But at the time, I could not afford it. It wasn't realistic. And I almost forgot about it. Like, completely forgot about it. Fast forward 3 years. So about a year ago, I started thinking about it again. And washing clothes is getting expensive at this point. So, you know what? I made that jump and I invested in my portable washer. The whole goal was to make my life easier, simpler, and problem-free. But more importantly, I think the goal was to be able to find time in our lives, because spending time together is something we never did. We never really had a lot of one-on-one time, and that was a really big issue. Today, I get to show y'all how I've gone about making this life easier for me, hopefully for you. And like I said, if you have any tips below outside of what I'm going to show you, please let me know, because we can always help each other. I want to build a community, but I still want a safe place for people to be able to come and just share ideas on how your life is becoming simpler, or what do you do to make things just a little easier for yourself. And I'm going to do the same. So stay tuned. We're gonna wash laundries together. Now, I am gonna go ahead and put a little disclaimer. The clothes that you're gonna see me wash today, they're already clean. I actually washed clothes yesterday, but it worked out because last night I had washed everyone's, and in the midst of all that, I didn't realize there was a load Black Convo's clothes that I had washed and never dried. And so it worked out because now, you know, wet clothes sitting for long, it doesn't smell good. I get to rewash them and y'all get to join me while I rewash them. All right, I'm back now and we're in my kitchen. And right now, as you can see, let me go ahead and show you. I am currently waiting to be able to remove this, and you're gonna get a review in regards to what that is. That is this, also my portable dishwasher. That review is coming soon. But in the meantime, I wanted to go ahead and show you, while I wait for the dishes to finish, I wanted to go ahead and show you what my washer looks like. It is a Haier. I believe this one is a 2.5 cubic, but it fits a lot of clothes. And I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and see pretty much everything about it. Alrighty, so this is the machine, right? Looks, it's actually a lot bigger than what I'm gonna say from videos that I watched before I bought it. How it looks in the video and then how I seen it in person, it was definitely a lot bigger. You see the little cords that are coming out. That right there is actually this, but let me go ahead and show you. So what I did is, because of how my kitchen is set up, I had to go ahead and get this little attachment here just to get a longer hose extension. But all of that stuff that you can do at your local Home Depot, Lowe's, or hardware store. When I open it up, you see that there's this black and gray. Also, I had to extend because of where I put it in my kitchen. I didn't want to have to keep on moving because I don't have wheels on this one. It is an option to put wheels, but I don't have wheels. They're just on the little stands. So, like I said, it is plugged into a regular outlet. And this is coming out. I don't know if you can see the side of the machine. So this is where you're going to drain. It's fully automatic, so you see I extended it to be very long, to be able to come all the way over into the sink. I have this cord coming around the back of my stove. You can still see it, still see it, still see it. And look inside. It's pretty big. I don't know how big it looks in the video, but it's pretty big. And you have two filters on both of them. So you would just pop it open, and you can see how much lint it takes out. So that's great. It gets the lint out of your clothes. Same with this one. This one actually comes all the way out. So I could actually show you. See, it gets a lot of lint out. And then it just snaps literally right back in. Okay? So that's what it looks like. It even has a little customer service hotline, so if anything happens to your machine, you can get someone to come over, look at it, and fix it for you. So next, I went and bought this little thing at Walmart to separate the clothes right now. Usually what I would do is, this would be my clothes, this would be Black Convo's normal clothes, and then this is one just for his work clothes, just so the grease smell, as I explained before, wouldn't transfer over into other clothes. It's pretty decent. It actually holds a lot in each one. So, oh, and this one does come with wheels, so I can move it back and forth between my washer and then the room where the dryer is. Everything does come out of the sink water supplies, which is great, and everything does save water. I'll get into that a little bit later when we talk about the dishwasher. So I'm going to go ahead and release the pressure, so, you know, all that pressure that was built up doesn't, you know, come onto me. Easy release, so it comes right off. And I have a dishwasher hookup onto the sink, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Also, very easy, as you'll see. And then I have this little attachment that's here. This attachment basically allows me to connect everything that I have to the sink. So I also have this little connection that will connect to my water, and it also allows me to connect this hose. Simple as well. So bear with me. And it's done. And what I love about this machine is it stops. It has a stoppage, so it doesn't automatically just start putting water into it. So I gotta go ahead and turn it on. It has a bunch of functions. I'm gonna use normal, which is gonna go for 35 minutes, and it's
automated to super. I'll probably go ahead and move it over to large. You can choose the wash cycles, spin only, so it has all different things. You have heavy duty, which will go for a whole hour, and then you also have the delay start option. So, and I'm putting it on normal. You have to have the lid closed for it to work. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You'll probably definitely be able to hear it, but when I hit start, it's going up. And it only takes 5 gallons of water to fill up each time, which is great. It uses a lot less water than the actual full-size washing machine. However, I do feel like I fit basically the same amount of clothes that I would fit in a full-size machine into this one, as I've already said. And what I would usually do, now that this is plugged in, I would take my drain hose and just wrap it around here. Let's get it and just have it tucked in. And just for safety, put some weight on it, because it does have a lot of pressure since it is automated and it is going to release the water by itself. I just put something heavy on it so that this doesn't, fly out the sink and flood my apartment or anything like that. It's only happened to me once or twice, but I learned pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and stop this. You see there's already some water in there. And you also, fun fact about these, don't have to use a lot of detergent because it is a smaller machine and it uses less water. So it doesn't use a lot of detergent, but it smells great on your clothes. So I'm going to go ahead and add my detergent and also add my softener. I love this one because I can just literally move it forward and there we go. Right? Again, you don't need a lot. I'm going to let that go a little bit more before I add the clothes in. That's all the clothes that I'm going to be putting in. Remember, I'd already done some laundry, so there's not a lot left. It's just what I forgot and said dry yesterday. You see it's all mixed in there well. It's nice and soapy. And let's see how much. And as you can see, I still have plenty of room to add more clothes. So I'm going to hit start. And everything is done by itself from this point forward. When it's done filling out, it's going to wash. I can literally just leave these on and the water won't keep coming out. It'll stop it at the machine and it will drain. And hopefully I can record the draining process if I don't miss it. And then after it drains, it'll fill back up for the rinse. And it'll drain again and it'll beep in the radio to let me know if the beep isn't getting too loud. And what I love about this, it's not that loud. Like, I don't know if you can hear it in the video. I'll check when I do the playback and listen to my edits. But it's not loud. When I'm washing clothes, my son can literally sleep right through it, which I love. And my son's a pretty light sleeper, so stay tuned for the ending. I'll be back. So I'm a little late, but you can see it is draining. It's actually in the rinse cycle, so it's filling, draining a little bit to get all the soap and softener out of it. But yeah, it drains directly out and it's not flying anywhere and it goes straight down my drain. I don't have to worry about anything. The filters make sure it caught everything. I have not had an issue. I've had this machine for over I'll say about a year now, or actually probably a little bit longer than a year, and I have not had a single issue with clogs in my sink due to it, or due to anything. As a matter of fact, it only uses 5 gallons of water at max on super just to fill up the machine. So you do that twice, it's 10 gallons, and I mean, compared to the machines I got upstairs that barely work, that they want to charge you for, and it uses 10 to 15 gallons of water to fill, it's just ridiculous. So I will show you, if you can see, I will not, but if you can catch a thing. Yeah, you don't really want to do that, you don't want to mess it up. I just wanted you to see how intense. I just wanted you to just see how intense the machine is. And one thing I love about it is depending on the material of the clothes that you're drying, that you're washing, that spin cycle, like really soft, like cotton stuff, things like that, cotton blankets or throw blankets and stuff like that. I don't even dry them. What I do is when I pull them out, it has already like 99.8% of the water already out. So I just go ahead and put it on for another spin only cycle. And when I pull it out, it's just like cold almost, not even wet. Now hang it around the house or something, and just from the AC being on or even a fan being on, it would be dry in like maybe an hour or two. So I wouldn't even waste the energy on my dryer for something like that. And it does an amazing job at getting most of it out, which is why I think part of the reason with my dryer, I'm able to dry clothes so quick. But we'll get into that on the dryer video if you stay tuned for that video. Alrighty, well, we'll come back and check on it. We have about 4 more minutes left on the spin cycle. We'll come back and check on it and move it over to the dryer. Alrighty, so the clothes are done and nice and washed. As you can see, like I said, there was still a lot more space to fit a lot more clothes, but that's all that I really had to wash. I really wanted to get this video done. And I really hope that you enjoyed it. I'm gonna be putting these into the dryer next. And if you wanna stay tuned and learn about a good portable dryer, then this would be. Leave your comments down below. Like I said in the beginning, share this video to your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. Tell a friend to tell a friend about us. We appreciate all the support. Stay tuned to the next video. I'm Uncensored Locks, and I'm out.